Do, 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 do. Ooh, lordy, lordy, lordy. Where are we? Are we live? Check, check, microphone check, testing 1, 2, testing 1, 2. There we go, my friends. We are live on the old YouTubes. So, my friends, welcome back to the channel. Hope everybody is safe and well. It's kind of my mandatory statement I start out the my streams with. So, as you can see from the title, my friends, we are going to take a look at the kind of a look over the latest build of the Amitytech um, RootCrop cart, as I have titled it. So, as you can see here, my friends, this is the mod here. It's got a new title, as you can see. It's called the Amitytech RootCrop cart, right? So, author my game Steam version 1.000. The file size will shrink before it's actually released. There are some kind of a placeholder i3D elements in the zip folder that will be removed before the official release. So yeah, basically we have some kind of the specs here. So we have the Amitytech RootCrop cart. Price is 132,000. The capacity is 48,000 liters. The weight is 11.2 ton. And basically it holds root crops, which for the moment at least is sugar beet and potato. What I intend to do as well, I intend to add a kind of a hidden kind of an hidden slash invisible line in the XML, whereby basically people can just unhide it. You know, someone with a bit of modding or XML knowledge, they'll just be able to unhide the line. And basically that extra line then will have onions, carrots, cabbage, kind of the these kind of modded maps, PC maps that have additional root crop types. So it'll basically do kind of cover all the kind of the PC maps that exist out there that do various other root crops that are not part of the Giants, would say the Giants base game maps and the Giants base game system. Excuse me. Um, so some of the options are built in now, and some are not built in, right? So, but we'll kind of give you an overview of what I have planned and that type of thing. So we have a mud flap option. The mud flap option then will have decal changes. So you have this, object changes for different decals on the back of the mud flap. The brand option is in. The grid color option is in. The decal option, that's probably going to be under the mud flap, so I'll have to delete this line here. Side marker option will be another one. Worklight option, that's in, but it's kind of half working and that type of thing. I'll explain once we get in. Scale option. The scale will be basically there will be a scale on the side of the cart, right? And it'll have a large red LED display. And basically, what will happen is you will be able to visually see how much is in the cart by looking at this kind of this scale, right? But that's not built in yet. Another option that I want to put in, but is not built in either, is there's going to be a feature whereby there's going to be a green LED beacon light, right? Kind of on a pole or whatever. It'll be an option, but it'll be a green LED beacon light. And when your cart is full, the beacon light will flash on and off, like any beacon light would. So that's kind of one of the proposed modifications that I want to put into the Amitytech RootCrop cart. As I said, some of this stuff is in, some of it isn't. Now, I have now established the kind of the background of this particular mod. This was a mod from Farming Simulator 13, FS13. Yes, my friends, it dates all the way back to FS13, and this this RootCrop cart is not part of the Roper DLC. I thought it was, it's not. So basically, this is a standalone mod that was made. So as you can see here at the bottom, my friends, I went through the various history. There are some websites out there like lsportal.eu whereby you can enter the name of a mod or Ropa or Big Bear or Amity, whatever. You can search basically. So I was able to find all of the various Ropa Big Bear mods, Amitytech mods of this particular thing. So basically what we have here at the bottom is all the names of the people who worked on this particular mod, going back to FS13. Right, so they're all credited. It's going to be very, very difficult and to contact these people. My assumption would be a lot of these people no longer exist, as in they are no longer modding. It may be possible to get in touch with the Amity team or the FSM team. Hopefully I can, you know. And, you know, if any of these modders that are listed here, you know, Amity team, FSM team, Bulgor, you know, any of the names here mentioned, want to contact me on Discord. So my Discord handle is Richard Dower number 7523. If you search for that, you'll be able to find me, no problem. So yeah, if any of these people are still out there and would like to contact me so we can get like written permission or whatever, that would be very, 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 very helpful. But my guess would be it's going to be a lot of these people are just not there anymore. You know, they're not modding or anything. But anyways, so that's kind of the basic overview of the Amitytech cart. Now, should I enable some other mods while I'm here? I'm just going to enable the Amitytech for now because I want to kind of show the log and that type of thing with just the Amitytech log loaded in, as it were. So yeah, my games team made some really, really good progress on the mod yesterday. He did a lot of work on it, and we were able to bring it much, much further than, let's say, the last couple of days and that type of thing. Oh, Mr. DJ Go Ham is live, or he will be in a half an hour. This stream won't last a half an hour, so I will definitely be finished before Mr. DJ Go Ham starts streaming. But yeah, we'll do like a quick overview, you know, run through what's been done. So I've already got the big cart here, look, right? Okay, so let's go through it. So one of the things that I added and asked my games team to add, and this is interesting, right? So as you know, the Amity technology, the B cart, that's base game, right? This one here, I get that, okay? Here it is here. So you have your host connections here, right? Okay, there's like 5 of them. How many is there? There's 1, 2, oh, that does have an electrical connection. That is interesting. See, I did not think it did. Aha, so it must have loaded in once I actually loaded the mod into the game. Okay, so let's scratch that one. Right, so let's take a look at what's actually new on the mod here, and what changes we've made it from, you know, what changes we've made from the previous version. So, one of the things we added, now we have an electrical connection point or hose, whatever, on the mod, right? So if I hook up and I hook up again, okay, so we have the 4 hydraulics, so 2 are in and 2 are out, okay? And this one here, my friends, is the electrical connection point. Now, obviously, this is lights. So, yeah, you're going to need an electrical connection point for the bloody lights. You know, that's just kind of logical, right? Next up, we have the... so, if you remember, I was talking about this grate here. See this piece here, right? So, basically, my games team has now replaced the original kind of grating with the grating from the JCB Fast Track. Let me show you what it actually is, right? So basically, he did this in Blender, right? So let me show you kind of the material that I'm talking about here. So it's on the back of the JCB, the 4220, and that's it there. Look, see that kind of metallic pattern, right? So we have now implemented the that new grating here, and on the stairs as well. Okay, so that's been done now. We have a all new decals on the mod, so we've added decals to the side here. Look, so lots more of warning decals, right? Got warning decals on the back, on the side, and up here as well. We've got warning decals on here. See this piece here? Look. So basically, there are a lot more warning decals on the mod now than there was originally. I've been doing work on the so these are decal images, right? So I've been cleaning up these decals slowly but surely, right? So they're going to be a lot sharper and a lot better looking, better quality. Mr. Teng, how the hell are you, sir? How are things? Thank you for tuning in, my friend. I appreciate that. Hope you're well, sir. So yeah, we won't be staying on too long, my friends. As I said, DJ Goham will be streaming very, very shortly, so I'm going to keep this one short and sweet. So that's that one. Let me go into the shop here and show you kind of the new options. Okay, right. So brand, right? So the object change now to swap the brand decals and the color is now in. So we have Amity, right? So you have the Amity decal and you have the Amity red color. If we switch to Ropa, it turns to Ropa yellow, and then the Big Bear logo goes on it. So that's an object change right there, right? So that gives you kind of the two different brands that I was going for, right? On the back then again, we have the mud flap option, okay? Now, what's going to happen in the next update, there will be a decal change for this mud flap, right? So it'll say Amitytech on the back. So basically, you'll be able to swap different decals on the mud flap in the next update. I've added an option for the warning triangle, so you can take the warning triangle on and off now. Okay. Work lights. Added new work lights to the mod. So basically, we have two new work lights for for this sugar beet cart. So there's two work lights, one there, and there's one over there. Okay. All right. So that's a new option that we added. The grill color option is new as well. So you can see there the grill is red, right? Okay, you can change it to Ropa yellow. You can change it to black, and you can change it to kind of a silver scratched color, right? Okay. Now, as I said, in further updates and builds as we go along, there will be another option where there will be a beacon light option, a green beacon light option. And it will basically, once the cart is full, that beacon light will turn on automatically. It's like a warning system, so it will alert the driver of the tractor, but also other workers or farmers in the field to alert them that your sugar beet cart is full, and they have to come drive along, and empty your sugar beet cart. But that is not in yet. Another option that's going to be in the next update is, there are side markers. See these orange side markers? Look, they're all on the side there. So we're going to be adding that as an option as well. Okay. Another option we're going to be adding is we're going to get different track options. So these are kind of the default track, but we're going to try and get maybe one or two more track options, different types. Like a Camso track or whatever. Giants has a few different options in the base game. So yeah, we're going to try and get different track options, maybe two or three of them as options. What else is there? Let me think. No, there was other stuff I wanted to talk about. Oh yeah, the weighing scale. Yeah, the scale. Not the weight. It's not a weighing scale. Basically, it's there will be a scale on the side of the bin here, right? And it'll be a large red LED display, right? And what it'll do is it will give you a visual representation of what the capacity is. You know what I mean? Whether you have 10,000 liters or 45,000 liters in the cart. But yeah, that's not implemented yet, but it will be. So yeah, I've got a lot of ideas for the mod here, and basically this is kind of the latest build version, but there's still a lot of work to do. It's not done. We've been working on the sound scheme, the folding and unfolding animations for the cart here. It's still not quite dialed in, but it's better than it was, but it's not dialed in, if that makes sense. So we can unfold. So we've got the timings corrected now. Right? So one of the things I want to show you, my friends, is so you have pipe in and pipe out, right? So pipe in, right? Okay, and it kind of rests in that position. Pipe out. So now I want to see, can I fold it? See, it says folding is not allowed once the auger is extended. So that's one of the kind of one of the say features. You have to have the pipe in, right? In that position, and then you can actually fold it. So we fold it in, and you can unfold it as well. Okay, so the timings for the the animations and the sound scheme are a bit more dialed in. They're not perfect yet, but they're dialed in much better than they were. So we're going to need a sound for this action here, right? So that's that kind of custom sound for this manual action is not in yet, and this one here, look. So basically these two actions here are using the default hydraulic sound, it's called, but we're going to have to have custom sound for these eventually. Right. So yeah, there's still work to be done in terms of the this whole sound scheme. We're trying to get it up to FS22 standards. There's a bit of an issue with the lights. So you can see there are two LED work lights. So these are prefabs from the mod hub. So do come on, as you can see, look, there's one here and there's one here. But the only kind of issue is they're not actually casting light into the interior here of the wagon or the cart. So my game still will have to look at that. They are physically there. You can see the light, obviously, but the light isn't actually emanating inside this area here. So that needs to be fixed. Right. But it will give you kind of the idea of what we're going for here. There's going to be a couple of work lights, and the interior of the cart here, for nighttime work, will be illuminated. So that's kind of the basic kind of overview of of this new mod. So the title of it is the Amitytech RootCrop cart. She's going to hold sugar beets and potatoes, and it can be updated whenever to support more RootCrop types. But that's kind of what it looks like at the moment, my friends. As I said, it's still a work in progress. It's going quite well. I think it's going to be a good mod once it's fully fully done and fully realized. But it probably will be in January before it is actually released. And I can kind of show you the log is clean. So the in-game log is clean. The Giant's test runner log is clean. So she is 100% spotless. And yeah, I think it's going to be a really good mod once it's all fully done. So I put new beacon lights on the back as well. So I've changed the beacon light, this element here. These are basically these were used in the Stair Forestry edition. So I really like these beacon lights and the kind of the light that they emit. So I've added them to this sugar beet cart, and yeah, it's all looking really good. I'm very happy with the progress, you know. As I said, I'm going to try and get the hydraulic arms put on each side of this thing. Kind of like this one here, look. See the way this one has hydraulic arms and all the hosing and that type of thing, you know. So I'm going to try get that into the mod as well, you know. But yeah, we're going to do a, we're going to swap out the, going to make new collisions. We're going to make new fill planes. And we're going to bring it up to FS22 standards, basically. So the entire mod will be, you know, worked on and worked over and refreshed and brought up to standard. Anyway, but yeah, there you go. That is the Amitytech RootCrop cart. Work in progress. It's going very well, my friends. It is going very well. So, bit of a short stream from me. Just want to kind of bring you guys up to date. As I said, Mr. DJ Goham will be streaming very, very shortly. If you guys want to go over and check him out, I'll be there myself, hopefully. But for right now, my friends, I'm going to say thank you all very much for tuning in. And have a happy Christmas. Stay safe. And hopefully, please God, we shall see you in the next one. Take care, my friends. Thank you. Bye-bye.